Hello. Hope you and your loved ones are all safe and sound. I'm Arindam Chatterjee, preferred to be called as Chats. I'm a life skills consultant and a behavioral trainer. Welcome to my YouTube channel once again, where I will be sharing another transformational true story. My transformational true story series is called Life, where life stands for living is for education. We are learning every day. Every moment we are learning. So today's transformational true story is about a student who transformed himself from being a very average student to a brilliant one. The story goes like this. This particular gentleman was my colleague, and he was retiring on a particular day. And the day he got retired, he was very close to me because we both had common interest. He used to read books as I used to. We used to share books, share stories. He used to lend me some books and I used to lend him my books as well. So while he was reminiscing his days as a student, he got very emotional. Incidentally, the gentleman I'm talking about was at that point in time a chartered accountant, and he was heading the finance department in that organization where I worked. So he said, Chats, I was never a good student. Till seventh standard, or rather till seventh standard, he was a very, very average student. In fact, he considered himself a very poor student. And to make matters worse for him, his father was a school and a college topper. His father spoke very less. Father, incidentally, was a very senior person in railways. I'm talking about Maharashtra. So he was he was in a very senior position in Maharashtra, in Bombay, to be precise. So in Maharashtra board, I understand, what he shared, what my friend shared with me, that on 8th standard was a pre-board exam to prepare students for the board exam on the 10th, when they appear for the 10th exam. So the schools, all schools are very strict on that 8th exam because the paper comes from outside, paper comes from the board, though the paper is checked in the school itself. So since this student was a very average student, the principal had called him and his mother. His father could not come. That 8th standard, we are very particular that he has to study well, otherwise we will not be able to recommend his name for the 8th standard pre-board exam. So his mother came and spoke to his father. As I told you, father didn't speak much. The father looked at him and said, son, for 7 years, you have studied the way you have studied. 1 year, study the way I want you to study. And after that, even then you get these poor marks. I will not force you to study. In fact, you can do whatever you want. So my friend thought that it's matter of only 1 year because he was not even in his dreams could feel that he could do better than what he has done. So he told his father, fine, I will do whatever you want me to do. So father made out a timetable and he told him to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, study till 7, then prepare for his school, come back from school, play for a while, then again 7 to 9 o'clock study. Monday to Friday, the routine was chalked out. Saturday, Sunday was a different routine because Saturday was a holiday in school. So evenings of Saturday, Sundays, he was free. First day was real tough. Second day was slightly less tougher. And after a week or so, he got accustomed to the new routine. And when his teacher asked a question, possibly first time in his life, he put his hand up that he knew the answer. teacher was as surprised as he was that he gave the right answer. So he wrote his midterm, wrote his half yearly, his results started improving. So he used to come rushing to his father and said, Papa, see my result. I've got 60%, I've got 70%. And father used to, as I told you, he didn't speak much, so he very seriously told him, fine, it's only a matter of another 6 months and then I leave it to you. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I will never force you to study. And my friend said, no, Papa, I'm enjoying studies. I'll study. Then the final exam came. And by this time, my friend had tears in his eyes. He said to me, Chats, you'll be surprised. I came first in my entire class. And the result I got was the highest in the last 10 years or so in that particular school. He scored about 94%, where math, science, all were 100 out of 100. So he came rushing to his father that he had studied, he's come first, and he was given a special citation by the principal. So father said, fine, so now I leave it to you. As I told you that you are open. I mean, you don't need to study, I never force you. But this time he said, Papa, I am loving studies. And he went on to do his graduation. BCom he came first. MCom he came first as well. And during MCom his father had passed away. So he did his CA and he was again a topper. So while he was sharing this, as I told you, he had tears, and this time he was actually crying. He said, I got a job and as an accounts officer, then as and when I got promoted, and today I'm retiring as head of finance for this lovely organization. And every time he passed some particular landmark in his career, he used to take that, take that promotional letter or whatever citation he got in front of his father's photo. And he said, Papa, you must be really proud of me. So this is the story, that a student who was a very average student actually became brilliant. So I think what the father did was guiding him right, because as Swami Vivekananda had said, every one of us is potentially divine. Every one of us have perfection in us. We have just to unearth that from the garbage, from the weight it has been sunk in. So my wishes to all my subscribers and friends, that we are all capable of doing fantastic if we think it is possible. And that's very important. So initially you require a push, which in this case of my friend was given by his father. Then ultimately he pushed himself. I'll be talking about this push in another episode, which is very interesting again. So if you like my series, I request you to subscribe if you have not subscribed yet, and do share amongst your friends and relations. So I wish you all the best. Stay well, stay healthy. God bless all of you. Thank you so much.